and shine. It is your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. Today it's topic number 310, how to create an email marketing calendar. I have been doing a series on email marketing, as you are probably all well aware if you've been following along, for a couple of weeks now. And today I want to talk about actually planning out your emails and deciding what goes out when and how, the things that you need to think about. It's not really just a matter of you sit down at your computer every morning and go, I'm going to send an email to my clients today. Maybe you do, and maybe you can get away with that, but planning pretty much ensures success to a greater degree than not planning does. So let's talk about planning and how you create an email calendar and the things that you need to think about. The first thing is you need to plan ahead. As I said, planning will ensure success. Create an email marketing calendar to schedule campaigns, special promotions, and content in advance. This is going to ensure a consistent and strategic approach. Now, you want to think about the year, and you want to think about, and we're going to go through some of these things in what I talk about next, but when you're planning it out, you want to think about, I have Easter coming up, I have this public holiday, this special day, I've got Christmas, I've got Thanksgiving if you're in the US, I've got Halloween if you're in the US, and these are all the things that I need to think about doing campaigns and marketing plans for. And to be able to hit this date for Christmas, I need to have my email marketing campaign started here so that they feed right into it. So it gives you a real feel for how you can schedule everything in and hit all the special days of the year, because there's a lot of special days in the year, as I'm sure you're aware. Make sure, though, that when you are doing your email campaigns, specifically your email campaigns, but it goes through everything, that they align with your overall business goals and product launches, so you can time your emails around these key events and announcements, which comes back to what I just said about planning. So it's not just all the special days in the year. It's like, well, we've got a product launch coming up. And if you've got a product launch that comes up and you haven't, like it's new, and you haven't actually got it into your marketing calendar at all, and now you've got this product launch and I've got to get this into my email marketing, you can actually go and look at your calendar and say, well, we can move things around and we can fit this in here and we can do this, or this campaign here we were going to run. Maybe what we do is we don't run that campaign now. We put this product marketing campaign in here and we move this one out to later in the year or to next year or to another time, or we don't do whatever works. But you can then have a look at how things work, and you're going to be aligning that with your business goals. Make sure when you're doing your plan that you look at all of the holidays, the special days of the year, things that are going to give you high engagement. Now, not every business needs to celebrate Halloween or needs to do too much around Halloween. I don't. I'm an Australian. My business is in Australia. I've got some American customers. I've got a number of American customers, actually. But Halloween is not a big thing, and it's certainly not a big thing for my business. It's not something that's going to drive sales for me. It's not something that's going to drive a lot of sales for me. I'm not a retail business that sells Halloween decorations or candy, sweets, lollies. I'm Australian, not American. Sweets or lollies, candies for those of you in the US. It's not something that's going to really impact on me, but I still put it into my marketing calendar for those who do celebrate it, and for those who it is a thing in the year. I can say, hey, happy Halloween to all of those who celebrate Halloween, right? I've got it in my marketing calendar. So think about the things that you need to, that you might want to just wish everyone a really happy day or best wishes for. Think about the things that are going to drive engagement for you, and make sure that you're hitting them, and you're hitting them at the right time. By planning it out, by creating your marketing calendar, you can mix content types. You can put out promotional emails, when your regular update emails are going out. You know when you're going to run an educational campaign on something or a product launch or special offers. You can keep your audience engaged, and by switching them out and by trickling through different things, your audience is more likely to be engaged. They're not going to go, oh, that's just another marketing message, I'll leave it. Oh, what's this one? This is educational. Let me have a look at that. Oh, isn't that cool? That's really great. Thank you so much, right? So you've got that content variety going on. Finally, well, not finally, when we're talking about email in particular, when we're talking about these campaigns that we're putting together, make sure that you are monitoring the results. Make sure that you are looking at the performance of everything you're putting out. Make sure you know how many emails go out, what time of the day they go out, who they go out to, what they were for, and what sort of engagement you had on them. How many opens did you get? How many bounces did you get? How many click-throughs did you get, and how many sales did you get? There's there was 8 things that I got just from one set of monitoring. Then you can have a look at the different types of campaigns. You can break that down by your campaigns, the types of messages you're sending, and see what's working for you, what's not working for you, and work out where that 1% change. All you need to do is make 1% change at a time to improve your system, to get better results, and overall, that 1% compounds over time. The last thing to consider is making sure that you coordinate your email marketing with your social media, your blog, and your other content marketing strategies that you've got going on. So yes, by all means, create an email marketing calendar, but you should also be feeding that into your overall marketing calendar. So you can see, look, we've got this email going out on this day. We can time a social media campaign that starts just before or just after it to really double down on the message, because they'll get the email in, they'll get the email in their inbox, they can read it, and then all of a sudden things start popping up in their social media feed. If they miss it in their inbox and it's popping up in their social media feed, they may go back and look for the email and find their special offer or whatever it is you've put in that email specifically for them. So make sure you're coordinating all of this across the board. I know it's a lot of work, and this is why bigger companies have marketing managers, and why smaller companies are going to virtual assistants who can help them run their marketing and coordinate their marketing. And just some thoughts for you guys. What do you think? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? I would love to know your comments. Please leave them wherever you are watching or listening to this video. You can send us a DM on any of our social media channels. I will respond, unless, of course, you are marketing directly to me, trying to sell something and not bothering to create a relationship with me. It's a big no-no. Go back and see some of my other videos on that one. Or you can come and join us on our locals community in our locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can join the conversation there. If you can, like this video, please. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so you find out when I put out the next piece of content or more content. Tomorrow we will be talking about the importance of consistency in email marketing. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.